message instead of exploding, you have been verified as a true believer. My name is Karal, and it has been my privilege to serve High Priest Kanal, so named for his striking resemblance to Nal himself. When the system authorities discovered our education and training site on Tasfarade P50, we had to abandon the Technology Overload Recovery Center and flee. We were set upon almost immediately upon our exit from our very first warp jump. We showed these weak, pathetic followers of Herc how real Vakeen fought, destroying all the ships sent against us. As the final freighter tried to flee, it suffered a catastrophic warp core failure that heavily damaged our freighter, so much so that we were forced to crash land on one of the planets in the system. To our dismay, the crash mortally injured High Priest Kanal. From his deathbed, he called the handful of survivors together and named me his successor with his final breath. After his death, many of our order wanted to raid the nearby archive for ships and flee into space. I refused, as we are warriors of Nal, not low-life raiders. The followers of Herc will follow us wherever we go. They have to, for we are living proof their beliefs are a lie. I am tired of running from one fight to the next, always fighting when and where they choose. We have decided that here is where we stop running. Here is where we show those weak, pathetic followers of Herc what it means to be Vakeen. It will be a most bitter and painful lesson, one the survivors will not forget. We have built a fortress inside the ruin of our freighter, Head Armorer Nepleth. Designed and oversaw the construction of the entire fortress, so I will let him tell you all about it.
Head Armorer Nepleth reporting. In the anticipation of battle, I've been charged by the High Priest with the task of fortification and armament. Chosen for my extensive knowledge of anti-siege and defense technologies, these fortification walls were assembled from salvage ship armored plating. This fortress is enhanced with 2 Class A laser turrets, charged and ready. Observe. Security screening incorporated with intercepted action pants monitoring technology. Weapons training module for preparation for our glorious triumph over the Herc. All prisoners are sent to the voided anomaly. While on base, all recruits must visit the shrine of the Viking warriors in honor to the fallen. We have received incoming transmission from one called Cynical. It contained plans for a cannon. He ordered us to tear all of the short-range teleporters from our freighter and link them together. On the superstructure we could build a massive cannon, and it'll extract a terrible toll on any fleet that approaches our orbit. This cannon, it also contains capabilities to operate at a fraction of its power. We could use this for transportation purposes.
It was as I feared. Once the followers of the accursed Herc found our location, they attacked en masse. I promised they would pay in blood for every inch of ground, and they have met my price. To prevent the desecration of Kanal's body, we built his tomb in massive caverns that were found underneath the crash site. However, as our plight became more dire, I changed my mind about protecting his body. There is no point. Once they have killed us all, they will scour the planet for his tomb and desecrate it. This is inevitable. So I decided that once they breached the fortress defenses, we would repurpose the cannon to send the scant few of us still alive to the crypt of Kanal. It took several precious days for the followers of Herc to find us, and we spent the time well. Under Head Armorer Neplet's instruction, we have turned the outer chamber, once cavernous and calm, into a tight maze of corridors. The outer steps lead to a single door, with trapdoors on either side that hide boiling oil vats, controlled from inside. The howls of agony from the followers of Herc as they charged up the stairs was music to our ears. Once they managed to force the doors at horrific cost, we retreated to the armory. Several of our number chose to stay here, and they sold their lives dearly. We continued to pull back through the maze until only myself and Head Armorer Neplet remained. We found ourselves at the entrance to the corridor that led to Kanal's tomb, and here I found the true, brutal genius of Neplet on full display. In an alcove that covered the corridor entrance, but offset and hard to reach, he had constructed a weapon of frightening lethality.
This design, it has been in my head for decades, but I've never built it. How could I overlook such focused destruction? I will stand here and show these dogs of Herc the price of my life will beggar them. Arrgh.
As I entered the first set of doors to the tomb, I glanced over to see the bravest, most diabolical Vakine I had ever known, sitting calmly at his machine of superb lethality, and he was humming a tune. A spider waiting for his prey to fall into his web. As I reached the tomb, I heard his machine come to life. The concussive rapidity of its fire shook the very floor I stood on. It continued to fire for far longer than I had ever hoped. So I have taken the time to record this message that I am sending to all remaining drop sites of our order in the hope that it might be found. If you find this, know you are beloved of Nal. Our fight is over, but yours is not. continue to spread the truth of Nal. With one final shattering crescendo, all sound ceases. I know they will be coming for me soon. Finally, I will be able to join my brethren in Nal's embrace. I will die defending the tomb of the master I served faithfully. I cannot ask for more. So come, you dogs! Let my heart's blood slake the thirsty stone, and I will provide one last demonstration of the proper way for a Vakeen warrior to die. Glah! Glah! Glah!